Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor and all praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rekah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, whom I've learned this 100% truth. Salutations to the hopeful elect who are scattered in the four corners of the earth. Again, shalom. I'm Brother Kapasha coming to you once again with a brief lesson. Lord willing, it'll be edifying. And this is going to be a little short one, but it's entitled, Walk Not as Fools. Israel, we have to be careful in these evil times that we're living in. These are bad times, and they are getting worse every day, because, you know, this rulership has to go down. And the Most High, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, is visiting this place, and the visitations are going to be more catastrophic, you see. So we have to be careful how we talk, the conversations that we have with other people who are not in the truth, or who hasn't come in the truth. You see, we have to be careful how we deal with outsiders. We can't let them actually, we can't discuss spiritual things with them, because they're not going to receive them, and they're going to look at you as though you have three heads, or some alien, or a hater, you see. And they are only going to, it's only going to bring persecution on yourself, you see. So I'm gonna read this scripture. It's Ephesians 5:15, which reads, "See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil." And that's right, we are in these bad times now. And as time go on, we are close to the election, or should I say selection date, because we already know that presidents are not elected, they are selected. I think that was President Roosevelt, Theodore Roosevelt, that said that. Anyway, I'm not sure about that, so please don't quote me there. I have to fact check that. Then let me go back to the scripture. It reads, Ephesians 5:15 reads, "See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise." What circumspectly mean? Let me pull that up. I'm gonna get that up. So, meaning of circumspectly. Get it in the blue letter. Oh, willing. $5.15. Walk circumspect. I already had it there. Okay, circumspect. It means, let's see, akribos. Let me say. Let me play.
Strong's G 199. Akribos.
Akribos. That's the pronunciation of transliteration of akribos, which is an adverb. All right, it means, and the online biblical usage, it means exactly, accurately, diligently, perfect, circumspectly. All right. And then also to live carefully. You see, we have to be careful how we walk, how we talk, to whom we walk and talk with. You see, really we're not supposed to have practically any relationship or friendship with unbelievers. You see, we have to be careful around unbelievers because they're not in the truth and they are, spiritually dead, so they're not going to understand the truth. So there you have it. So going back to the scripture, which reads, "See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise." What's a fool? Let's get that definition. You see, not as fools, which means, let's get the transliteration and pronunciation of that word.
Strong's G 781. Asaphos. Asaphos.
Asaphos. Asaphos. All right, and it's an adjective. It means unwise, foolish. That's a fool, an unwise person, a foolish person, not taking anything serious, not having any discernment of truth. You see, we as Israelites that's in this truth, we have discernment of what's true and what's not and what's false. You see, because the unbelievers, they still are in other religions, so to speak. They're in the harlot house called the church. You see, Christianity. You see, they're still calling on false deities such as Jesus Christ, Allah, Buddha. You see, so they're not going to be able to discern, what's holy and what's profane. You see, so to speak. So that's what fools mean. So let me read that from the top again. Ephesians 5:15 reads, "See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise." You see, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. Let's get that word redeeming. Redeeming. Let's get that word. Let's get that word. All right. Let's get that word. Redeeming. Right. Redeeming. Let's see. Redeeming. Let's get the pronunciation of it from the Blue Letter Bible. It won't give me the pronunciation.
Strong's G 1805. Exagarazo. Exagarazo.
Exagarazo. Exagarazo, which means to, it's a verb. It means to redeem by payment of a price, to recover from the power of another. You see? To ransom, buy off. A metaphor of a Mashiach, freeing the elect from the dominion of the Mosaic law at the price of a vicarious death. You see? All right. Reading on, it says to buy up for oneself, for one's use. Now we know that the law is still not done away with. I don't want to confuse anyone. So we already know that the law still is alive and well even today. Although we are in this grace period. You see, so therefore we still continue to keep the law, statutes, commandments to the best of our ability. You see, and that's what Yahushua has done for his elect on the first time around. You see, but we already know as well that all of Israel will be saved. You see, so let's not get confused. All right, so I don't want to confuse anyone. All right, let me go back. So this is how we are to walk. We are to walk, Israel, not as fools, but as wise. You see, walk carefully, circumspectly. You see, redeeming the time, because the days of evil. And how do we redeem the time? When we, present our bodies as a living sacrifice, and also to spend time in Yahweh Shai's word, the scriptures, the Holy Bible, to meditate on, to look up words, to study, to show yourself approved, to rightly divide the word of truth. You see, so this is how we redeem the time, by learning more, learning more about Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai through the scriptures, and breaking them down 100% concerning salvation, of course. You see, then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days of evil. You see, and it reads on, it says, wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is. You see? All right. And it reads on, it says, and be not drunk with wine, wherein is excess, but be filled with the Spirit. So don't allow substance abuse such as alcohol or wine to get your mind off of following Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. You see, nothing wrong with drinking wine or anything like that, alcohol, but do it in moderation, of course. But this is how we are to walk and how to conduct ourselves. We want to be sober at all times, you see, and to be vigilant of what's going on around us, about news events, about things that are taking place. And so we want, so that we may discern and correctly discern it with this truth, with the truth of this word. So this is the lesson that I have today. So we just have to be careful. And, Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indian. So with that, I hope you were edified to some degree. Lord willing, you were edified. So I'm going to end it right there. So, but before I end, I want to give all honor and all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem, Rikah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, whom I've learned this 100% truth. Salutations to the hopeful elect who are scattered in the four corners of the earth. Again, Shalom.